What's going on, everybody? It's EricRayweather back here helping you take your game to the next level. And today I'm back on offense with another great tip for you guys. A great money play out of a formation that has been extremely overlooked this year, even by me myself. I'm in the Pats Wing Trips formation. Now, this formation's in a few playbooks, and I think it's under a different name in the other playbooks. But I have to check because I'm not sure. The play I'm breaking down today might just be a Patriots playbook exclusive, but I will check, and if there are more playbooks, I will link them in the description below. But we're in the Pats Wing Strip formation. It was a formation I really loved last year. I ran predominantly last year. It was one of the offenses I ran for most of the year. I didn't really mess with it too much this year, but I did want to break down this one play out of it that's very good, and it's the Pats Y out. Very great money play this year. Very simple to run. You don't have any adjustments, which is good, so it's a quick hike play. We can get up to the line quickly and snap the ball before our opponent has a chance to really make too many adjustments on defense. Now, really quickly, if this is your first time watching any of my videos, go ahead and hit that subscribe button below. I drop the best Madden tips on YouTube, bar none. When you hit the subscribe button, make sure to click the bell icon right next to it. Basically, what that's going to do is turn the notifications on and alert you every time I drop a new video so that you can stay up to date. Now, Pat's Y out. Like I said, no setup. We get up to the line, hike the ball. Two really great things about this play is this running back Y route and the tight end out route. We're going to be able to really abuse these against any coverage in the game. So going into cover 2 first will show the out route, and when you have a good route running back here, you can just see the kind of yards you're going to get. In this, you're going to make the cut a lot quicker with a running back that is a good route runner. He's going to get into his break quicker. You can rack catch it if you have some speed, turn it up the field, and get some great yardage out of it. The second great thing about this play is this tight end out route. It's a deep out route, but because we have all these deep routes pulling the zones back, this is just going to be such an easy route. We can rack catch this or possession catch it, and it's going to be a route that's going to give us 7+ yards a pop. It's a very easy read if our opponent doesn't user it. You can just come out stock and run this every down and just pick up, like you can see, 7 to 10 yards consistently. You have to force your opponent to user it or force them to play, put some more zones over there to try to stop it. Now, also against cover 2, we have the ability to hit both of these posts, but we really need to buy some time and wait in order to really hit them, because if we throw them too early, they're going to get defended or swatted down. So this X post, we want to wait till it gets about over here. It's going to be tight coverage, but we can pass lead it to the right. We want to possession catch it. It's not the ideal thing in my opinion with this play. I like to look at the running back and the out route with this play, but I'm just showing you that you have the ability to hit these routes for some big yards. You just always want to make sure to hold that possession catch. Now this time I'm going to throw the post route to Demaryius Thomas. We just kind of need to buy a little bit of time. And as you can see, we can hit these routes for big yardage, but I really like the dink and dunk aspect of this play, because even if they were to play underneath coverage here, a lot of times that's going to open up these deep routes back here, but what it's really going to do is going to open up this wheel route for us. So if our opponent tries to play underneath to try to get in front of that out route, we're going to have pretty much a one-play touchdown with that wheel route. So that's why I love this play, because you can't really user both sides of the running back and the tight end, and if they try to play underneath to take it away and use the other side, now you have all these deep routes that are going to be just money for you. Now if we switch up to a cover 3, it's going to be the same thing here. We're going to be able to hit both the running back and the tight end, and we're usually going to get more yards, because without those light blue zones on the field, the defense is dropping even further back. So as you can see, the running back got tremendous yardage there, and then again we're going to just have this out route here. We can rack catch it, got a block there, and got some really good yards. So it doesn't matter what zones they have out there. If they're not shading them underneath, that tight end route is just going to be big chunks of yards all day, and typically most user defenders aren't going to be running out wide out there unless you're just abusing it over and over, which you can do with this play. You're going to have to force that user to get out there, and then in which case you want to look to the running back. But the thing is, most users like to stick over the middle of the field, especially to play like this with all those deep posts out there. They're going to want to stick to the middle or stick deep to prevent the big play, but you can keep getting these big chunks of yardage over here. Now if we go to a man defense, this is also going to be great against man, because both of these routes are great man beating routes too. As you can see, the running back's going to just completely dust his man. We threw it a little bit too early there, so we could have got a lot more yards out of that. And this is why it's crucial to have that good route runner and good speed at running back, because he's going to have that breakaway speed, and Simeon got us gave us a bad throw there, but you can see the separation is there, and you're going to get huge yardage. Now, over on the other side of the field, again, back to this out route, and out route is one of the best things to do against man coverage this year because you're going to create separation. Keep in mind, Virgil Green is not a great route runner, so if you have a good route running tight end here, the separation you're going to get with him against man is going to be absolutely tremendous. Now, you can see here we're getting just enough separation to still get this pass in and get some yards, but if you have a Greg Olsen or a Jordan Reed or a Gronkowski, somebody like that, you're going to create just ridiculous amounts of separation. Virgil Green really isn't the best person to showcase this with because his route running is absolutely terrible, and he's not creating the amount of separation we would normally get with a good tight end. But still trying to show you that even with him, we can still create enough separation. And Trevor Siemian is just playing terrible. I should have picked a better team to display this, but as you can see, even a bad tight end is getting separation. Now, these deep routes aren't going to be too good against man because they don't really get good releases. So basically for man, you're going to want to still just stick to the halfback or the tight end, wherever your opponent's using, go to the opposite side of the field. But as you can see, this is a very quick play, something beginners and advanced players can use. That's what I love about it. If you're a guy that's not, too familiar with the game, and you're not, all about making tons of hot routes, this is a good play for you because you can come out and you can just read either side of the field. One of these guys is going to be open 80 to 90% of the time unless you're playing an elite player that's really, hurrying up and making adjustments, in which case you're going to have to progress to some of the deeper reads. But typically you can hit one of these two guys and have great success with this play. Don't abuse it. Pull it out here and there. You don't want your opponents to, you don't want to become predictable to your opponents, but a very easy play that anybody can run. So that's why I wanted to break it down, because sometimes I'm kind of sticking more to the advanced tips, but I still like to put stuff out there that the less experienced players can run with ease as well. So if you enjoyed this video, as always, just like, comment, subscribe, and I will see you guys next time.